Just finished episodes 4 through 7 of Batman Caped Crusader, and here's my instant reaction. Like I said in my episode 1 through 3 reaction, this show is so good. Honestly, these past few episodes have been really great storytelling, and just the tone of this show is just next level and exactly what I want as a Batman fan. Episode 4, Night of the Hunters. We see the Gotham police being pressured by the mayor to catch Batman and Flass and Bullock, who Flass I want to punch so hard in the face because of how bad he is. They take it upon themselves to release Firebug, not Firefly, into a part of Gotham and start a fire. And this is really the first interaction we have between Gordon and Batman. And it was a really good interaction because, they're both saving kids. And it was just such a great interaction. And, it was almost like Batman was like, I'm not like your enemy, almost. The best part of this episode was Batman, seeing all the cops or figuring out that these staged muggings were all cops. Episode 5, The Stress of Her Regard, was the Harley Quinn episode. Dr. Harley Quinzel is taking richer patients, and she's kind of giving them extra therapy and she's making them give away all of their money and their wealth. This was a very good episode. I really enjoyed the fresh take on Harley Quinn, but I'm surprised. I would be very intrigued to see if they do introduce a Joker into this Caped Crusader world, if they how they're going to have this Harley and that Joker interact, or how, if they are indeed at all. But again, this is just such a fresh take on Harley Quinn, and the fact that this is a Harley that did all of this without the Joker is a very interesting way of telling this story. Episode 6, Night Ride. Honestly, it was my favorite episode of these 4. We've got Gentleman Ghost and Batman figuring out how to fight a ghost, which was very interesting to see, and how he had to interact with that, and how he had to really come to terms that it's not just a guy mugging someone or someone lighting a fire, that ghosts are real and there is supernatural aspects to the world. And finally, episode 7, Moving Target, which introduced Onomatopoeia, Kevin Smith's creation. The episode started off with Floyd Lawton doing an attempt on Gordon, and I really wish that he was more involved in this, but I mean, who knows, this could be a proto-Lawton before he becomes Deadshot. And again, we see Batman interacting more with Gordon and Montoya and, the good cops of Gotham. And I love the way that Onomatopoeia kept talking, the way that he kept talking about sounds. There was oil on the ground and he would just go blip, blip, blip. I thought that was a really cool thing. All in all, very solid 4 episodes. The way that this story is telling, this is a very young Batman. I don't know exactly how long he has been Batman in this show, but it can't be very long. And that aggressiveness and that need to be Batman is right there, and I'm going to be so intrigued to see how he turns from just being Batman to also being Bruce Wayne, because even talking to Alfred, he goes right into the Batman voice, even if they're in the car together. But this take on a young Batman is somewhat similar to The Batman, which of course Matt Reeves directed and he's producing the show. So it's a very interesting kind of way of telling the story without having to go through all the origin stuff, which was touched on in one of the episodes. But this young Batman, fighting crime and not even having that relationship and showing that relationship building with the Gotham police has been very good storytelling so far. I'm very excited to catch the last 3 episodes of Batman Caped Crusader, but what have you thought of the series so far?